This is online journalism. My name is Xavier with an X. Today's topic is microphones. Mics. Yes, we're going to talk about mics. This is lesson number 12 of our online course. So, the magic word, action! Microphones, mics, or mic or mix. You'll find this in the most of the cameras that say mic. Well, when you talk about microphones, a lot of people begin with a lot of theory about microphones. And I mean, it's good. I mean, if you are a technician really involved in all those things that technicians love. But I'm not a technician. I'm a practical guy. I want to give you practical things. And I learned that 30 years ago, and I don't even remember. I don't even remember which microphone is omnidirectional, bidirectional, dynamic, cardioid, whatever. I mean, they're talking about the patterns of the pickup patterns, because cardioid is like something like this. Something like a heart, you know, upside down, you know, the pickup pattern. But in any case, it was nice, the microphone, I just messed it up. Well, anyway, I'm not going to talk about that. I mean, I don't care. I don't care about that. I care about the uses of the microphone. I'm going to tell you what are the main types of microphones. There are millions of microphones, all shapes and sizes and colors. I don't care about that. I just want to tell you the 3 types of microphones that you will use in everyday online journalism. And that's it. And so you will be able to recognize them and that you will be able to use them properly. Okay, let's go. Well, let's get rid of this. It'll look nice. This microphone here, the first microphone I want to talk about, I mean, just is what I'll call the studio mic. Okay. The studio mic is normally a high-end, expensive microphone. This is the one we have in our studio. I'm not going to talk about brands or anything. The studio mic is generally, it has an old-fashioned style because microphones haven't changed that much. It's not like computers. But a microphone, I mean, this microphone probably I bought around 20 years ago, and it's absolutely state-of-the-art. Absolutely. It's an expensive piece of equipment, but it works nice. And as I'm saying, some of the studio mics have like an old-fashioned feeling. Okay, it has some switches here, so you can switch if it's more like for instruments or for voice or things that you need to record on a studio. Okay, so this is the studio mic. We won't use this one, but I'm just showing it to you. The second one is what we call the boom microphone. And the boom microphone, also known as the shotgun microphone. So you point, well, that will be like a machine gun microphone, but it's called the shotgun microphone. And it has, well, let me take this out. It has, you know, a long barrel, like a shotgun, and it has a line of holes to the right and a line of holes to the left. And let's say like the barrel of the machine gun here. So it picks up sound from the front, from left, and from right. Now the interesting thing is that these waves that go in here will be neutralized by the ones that come this side, so they will go like, they will they will like fight and cancel each other. So they disappear. So the sound that comes from the sides disappear, and the only sound that is left is the one that is exactly in front of the barrel. So this is why you have to point exactly to the mouth of the subject of the interview, of the rock star, of the politician, okay? That is why they call it the shotgun microphone. You have to, you see it there? What is the distance? Arm distance, more or less. So, let's see, you could put it like here, like here. Obviously, if you put it in front, it's gonna look very ugly. So most of the time they put it up here, you know, like this. Or below, pointing up. But it has to point to the mouth, to the exact source of the sound. If it's pointing to the ear, it won't work very, very well. I mean, it has to point to the mouth. Even though a little bit, it will change, okay? So, I mean, the sound guy has to be looking at you. So if you go like this, he should turn a little bit. Or if you have two people talking with a boom, when the other one is talking, he goes like this a little bit, and then a little bit like this, okay? So this is the boom microphone. Very important to have a windscreen, okay? This is just a little hairy thing that you put in the barrel, and that's it. It's incredible how beautifully it works. If you're in a high road or in a mountain or in any place that there's a lot of wind, that it will sound like this in the microphone. Yeah, even the smaller microphones. And you put this on, and it goes away. It's incredible. It's astonishing. It's incredible, yeah, really. And they give you a little brush you can comb like if it was your cat. As a matter of fact, here in Costa Rica, when we go to the countryside to film, the farmers, they're very simple and nice people. Once I was in a banana plantation. I took this out, and he said, "Oh, he has a squirrel." So, boom, alias the squirrel. Yeah, and because I take good care of my equipment, and as you imagine, in television, a lot of things, if not all, is over $1,000. So you have to take care of it. So I have this soda, former soda bottle, and the same size. You have to look for the same size, and I just put it perfect for transportation. Please don't work with that on, you know. But for transportation, it will take care that nobody sticks, you know, like a chiclet or ugly thing into the nice hair of the squirrel. Okay. So that's number 2. Now let's put the next one. That will be the reporter mic. Reporter mic. Let's get rid of this. Okay, the reporter mic. Where is my reporter mic here? The reporter mic, you should always have your microphones in a box, in a case, to take good care of them. Where is the reporter? The other one. Here it is. Okay. This brand comes in these 2 colors, exactly the same microphone. And take a look. They are. You see this little kind of let's call it small lemon or orange. Yeah, it's like a lemon size. The half below the lemon, I mean the middle of the lemon, is solid, no holes here, and the side on top has the holes. So this is what you have to look for a reporter mic. All reporter mics, I mean different brands and everything, will do the same. They will have the top with holes and the bottom solid, no holes in the bottom. Okay? So you can recognize just by seeing it that it's a reporter mic, or a type of mic that will work better as a reporter mic. What is the distance for a reporter mic? 1 fist. Maybe a little bit loose, but 1 fist. Okay? And you have to calculate the other guy's distance. Okay? So you. Before I go on, I have here a little sound screen or sound filter or pop-up filter. Okay? And pop-up filters, guess what? What does a pop-up filter do? They stop the pops. When you are talking, you may do pop, 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 and that hurts the microphone and will blow some electronics out of the microphone and peaks, and it doesn't work. It makes lousy sound. So this is the pop-up filter for a studio. Normally the microphone will go here. Mm-hmm. You've seen it, recording artists, they have it in the studio when do their thing for the videos. But basically, it's a screen, and my pops will be filtered by this little screen. There's all sorts of screens. And the reporter mic, because it's a great design of microphone, it has a built-in pop-up filter here in the upper side. So it's protected. It's protected from the pops that you may do in an interview or whatever stand-up. Okay, so this is the reporter mic. What's next? Okay, let's put I'm making up these words, more or less. The next microphone, I will call it a singer microphone. There is no such a thing as that, but it's my idea of the microphone. And this is my class, so I say whatever I want. Right? Right. Okay. I don't have a singer microphone because not my line of work, even though I sing in the shower. But basically, I'm going to make a big diagram here. This is the bass. Singer microphones, I'm going to make bigger than usual, are like a big lemon. So much bigger than this little lemon, probably, or like a small orange. Let's call it a small orange. And normally they have a little line here. But basically, what you have to observe is that it has holes in all of the orange, or all of the ball, or all of the lemon, whatever you want to call it. So it has sound inputs from all around. And as you can see, I didn't have the microphone, but I got some pictures. You can see some of these famous stars with the microphone. And the microphone, what I call the singer microphone, they just try to almost get it into their mouth. They just are kissing it, are licking the mouth, the microphone, as it was a big chunk of ice cream, ice cream cone. So this is totally a different type of microphone that we need as a reporter, and it's very easy to see and to identify, because it's like this. It's all holes around. What happens if you use a singer microphone in an interview? It will record sound, but it's not designed exactly for that. And this kind of microphone, when the singer goes to hello, it's very, very close. So that is a proximity effect. When you speak so close, like into the microphone, like this. You are making like an intimate thing with the microphone, and the quality of your voice goes up. It will give you more, some people say more body to the voice, a richer voice if you talk to the microphone, like getting into the microphone. But that's not what the reporter is supposed to do. Okay? So this is the way that you identify a singer microphone. Okay? The ball with all the holes. Sorry, it's a nice picture. I'm not gonna erase it. I just put it. Yeah, this. And then we have the official name, lavalier. It's a French name, lavalier, but we call it a tie microphone or a neck microphone. So let's put neck, let's put tie, and let's put lavalier. Okay. Now, what is a lavalier? This is the old type of lavalier. I mean, old, meaning that it still has a cable. We work with these microphones lots of years, and they work very nice. You just have to be careful. This is the head of the microphone. Can you see it? Oops, just a little teeny weeny thing here. And you just have to be careful with your microphone and take care of the cable. You know that cables only have one way to make the little pouch here. I mean, you can't do it anyway. No, you have to follow the way that you have been doing it. And always try to have the case of the microphone. If it's a little box like this, or if it's a little thing like this, you put the microphone in the case, so you will take care of the microphone. And we have here the wireless version of the lavalier. So you have one that is the transmitter, and one that is the receiver and goes in the camera or the mixer or whatever you are receiving, and the cables. So, and you use it in a little box. Unless you're on the field, then you just take it out, but always return to the box. So you have the batteries, and you have, because these ones need batteries. There's a little thing here for the batteries. And you have to be aware of the battery usage. It has an indicator, but a microphone with bad batteries will sound terrible. It indicates, but maybe if you're not ready or you don't have a spare battery, I mean, the sound will sound really funny. Like this, or like this, depending on the type of microphone, but okay. A very important thing, when you use wireless microphones, and you probably always have more than one. If you only have one, don't worry about it, but if you have more than one, that's probably the main possibility. You should identify them. And the easiest way to identify them is by colors. So you take these thermo-shrinkable things that they sell at electric shops to protect cables. Just slide it in here, and with your blower, with hot air, they shrink and they get here. And in this case, these are like orange color or reddish orange, and so you identify receptor and the one that is with the emission, and this is one pair, so you don't have mixed ups of any kind, because everyone has a different frequency. You have to know which one, otherwise you end up taking the one that doesn't work with the other one. And imagine, for instance, this one I have here, this is the This is the yellow one. You can see the yellow stripe there. And the other one goes in the camera in this layout we have. Well, now, this is the interesting and final thing of today's lessons. Which of these are we going to use for online journalism? Okay? For documentaries, for our news report on the community, on school, at work. We don't need all of those. We need, ta-da-da! Let's erase this because now, yeah, it gets in the way. What we need, and I recommend, is obviously the reporter mic. Dun, dun, dun. And the finalists are the reporter mic, the boom, ta-dun, ta-dun, the boom here, and the lavalier neck or tie microphone. Ta-dun, ta-dun. These are the three that I recommend and that you should have. Okay? I would say if you have enough budget, at least two wireless microphones, at least two. Okay? If you only have one, let's do it with one. How would we organize? If you have when you work with the reporter mic that you're on the street, you will have the reporter mic as, let's say, number one sources of sound and the camera mic, okay? This goes on top of the camera, and just be aware that you have to put the switch so it goes to camera or internal mic, it's called sometimes. So you will have the main source of sound in the microphone, the secondary or backup sound in the camera. Okay? Very important, you always have two, you're protected. When you use the lavalier or neck or tie microphone, you are going to have the backup. What is the backup? The backup will be the boom. So main and backup. Okay? And if the group is big, with the boom you could go from one to the other. And let's say that you only have one wireless neck or tie lavalier, and you're going to interview two people. Don't worry. Be happy. You put the lavalier they're going to be close together, like standing one side by side. Like let's say this board is one and I'm the other one. So you choose, you ask them to speak, count to 10, basically. That's like the main test you do. And the one that has the lowest level voice will have the microphone. So you put the microphone on the one who has the lower volume. It could be a boy or a girl. Some girls have very high pitch and very high volume and all the way around. So just choose the one that has the lowest level of volume. You put it in her or his shirt, and the other one, because it has a higher volume of voice, will be picked up very well by the lavalier. And in any case, you have the backup of the boom. You do have to switch when one is talking. You just go here, go there. Okay. So that's it for today on microphones. I ran out of time because I wanted to talk about how to organize with mixers and on the practical recording, and also how to put the neck tie lavalier on the shirts and dresses. That is if you do it badly, first of all, the sound will sound horrible. And second, it will look really bad. So you have to know how to put it, how to get it into the shirt or the dress or whatever. And that's going to be the next lesson. If you don't want to wait, just click lesson number 13 and you'll know about it. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. And I hope we'll see you again soon.